hey, Josh Lee's back, and
Young Money here with Smash and Anthony's, or Smash and Aggros, I think we're calling it now. Smash and Aggros is actually a pretty cool name, especially for like what we got going on. It's relatively small, but like it's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it.
But I'll say this right now. You have the words for now, Snatch?
Oh, friggin' learn to play the game, Josh. Learn to play the game. Move on, come on.
Well,
like I know this isn't your game, but like yeah.
Well, I want to teach the viewers a lesson. If you taunt, you lose.
All right, real talks, boys. Don't taunt in real life, because you're just gonna SD.
Don't flex on them.
Because like the moment you're just like, oh, let's go, and then you fall off the stage.
No, but like, you have to get in the zone.
Yeah, I guess you gotta get in the zone. Do that between the matches, not in the middle of one.
But my zone's a playpen at this point, so.
Alright, so we got Urabae versus Sterling coming up. That's gonna be pretty cool.
But I will say this: the only pools I can make it out of are public ones.
Shadrake? I can call you Shad?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so we got Urabae versus Shad. That's kind of cool. I'm a big fan of.
Yeah, the only pools I can make it out of are public ones.
Don't forget the potato salad.
We're not playing with pools. We're playing with just like straight up bracket, but like you know, I got you.
You got this. I can only get it a public pool.
Yeah. All right. A cesspool of men, male pheromones.
You know what?
The atmosphere. Taking over.
After a couple of first play matches, I want to see more Captain Falcon. You see a lot again, and it goes. Captain Falcon is like
Falcon's a lot of fun. TBH, I think what's going to end up happening is going to be a Marth Ike maybe, or a Marth.
Yo, but that multi-shine on a Marth,
multi-shine on a Marth, alright.
Multi-shine on that Marth. Yo, multi-shine.
Oh, we're going to see Roy Marth, that's going to be pretty cool.
Yo, Roy is indeed our boy, so we're going to see Shad versus,
So like, what you're going for when it comes to commentary? Just like, oh yeah, let's go do this. Yeah, overexcited.
What?
Is that what you're trying to do, or are you trying to do like...
I'm just all over the place, okay. Are you trying to dictate me?
No, I'm not saying anything.
This is the fighting game community. People taunt, die, get punched out, get salty. So why?
I don't know if they're warming up or not.
So are they warming up?
This looks like a good game.
It's gonna start.
This is winners semis.
It's gonna be intense.
Two of the best players here.
Yeah, probably.
Minus Jesse.
Jesse's over there playing Smash 4, I believe.
Well, you see in the previous matches, you can really see that Shad is like a really good thinker, especially in battle. I've seen make comebacks.
Your hands don't need to be warm, it's PM. Come on. Alright, so we're getting into it. Red on Yoshi's. So like what I'm going to be seeing a lot here is a lot of dash dancing. Like whoever gets that first hit needs to like get their punishes and get them really like on point.
You see, the thing I'm really looking for is that ledge, not really ledge, but the on stage pressure.
Oh no, I agree.
Yeah,
but like, it comes down a lot to whoever is controlling center. Oh yeah, you're a little upset because I'm interrupting you.
No,
are you trying to talk nonsense because of a game you don't know?
No, it's something I'm looking for because like it really shows like really patience behind the defender as well, but also like the really. The kind of the aggression, really putting it on him. So first, he's gonna take the first off right off the bat. So right now, what I'm talking about is that if you get on those ledges, you really need to be on point, or somebody takes some back damage, or you maybe put in a disadvantage situation. So we're gonna see that. We're gonna see great edge guarding.
That's gonna be a good.
Oh, and he just missed by the tip. What's up about that tip? But like.
I'm George, I know how to speak English.
I'm trying to talk about I'm trying
to talk about the game, and like you're just talking about some nonsense. Anyways, we got two stock deficit for Urabae's part, and it looks like stage presence is being given to Shad at this point. There you go. So he's gonna be holding on to this.
And he gets control of the ledge right there. So he's getting back on.
All right. This is a really, anything can happen at this point.
Anything?
I think right now it's standing in favor of Shad.
Yeah. The stock lead does matter. He can be if he gets a couple good reads and really maintains that control. If he puts him up on the platform, I feel like he can really take a game like right under his nose.
Yeah, but he's Urabae at a really high percent, and that flash is gonna kill. So we got two stock deficit.
Yeah, he's set back,
and it's gonna be really rough. Shad can really play it safe at this point, try to feel out what Urabae wants to do, or he can actually just go in and control center the way he's doing right now.
If anything, I'll try to close up the game. You know,
There's no reason not to close it out and make it longer than it needs to be. Because like with this whole time, we see Urabae just going to be gathering more and more information on Shad and the way he wants to play the game. But I don't know what that's going to mean. Like all this information. Is that different? No, that's not
but the thing is, you're like you have 3 stocks on the man. You play it out a little bit more and try to download it.
You absolutely can. But like with the situation that I was saying, is Urabae is going to have more an advantage with playing out with the stuff that Shad wants to do.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You're going to be feeling him out, saying like, okay, you want to do this in this position. You're gathering more information.
Yeah.
Well, at this point, I think it was just Urabae being gimped twice and then SDA, and just not playing a game like is the best that we've seen.
Yeah, but like now that I think about it, I wouldn't really take that risk of trying to download my opponent because Marth and his dippers and his position can really take stocks off really easily. So
I guess, but I'm just. But you're talking about this as if like we weren't playing on Yoshi's story. And like we're playing on one of the smallest stages, and we're going back.
We're back to back. Marth taking a back to back. All right, let's get going.
Checking the phone. All right. Oh, straight in for that thing. So really, what Urabae needs to do in this situation is just control the center better. You know, like if he can get the gimps, he can play on the sides, on the corners. But from what I can tell, Shad has really good corner pressure and makes really good decisions in the corner. Even though, like, there you go. Simple things like that are just making the biggest difference. Because that skill was really good.
You know, how was my play right now? I'll try to put Shad in a position that he really needs to work really hard to work himself out of. Even though he's a really intelligent player, but I feel like if you put him in an unfamiliar situation really quickly, I think he's going to struggle just a little bit, and that's enough. And that's enough. That's what he needed. He needed to put him on that platforms. He needs to feel that pressure, put him on the platforms. Because, you know, if you're losing this neutral game, you need to really put them out of, get him way out of that pretty quickly.
Yeah, neutral is so important in this because essentially you can look at this as like whoever gets the first hit is going to get that one.
So close.
That's going to be really rough
because once he's on the platform, Marth has the rest of the bottom of the stage really work with, so it really helps him in his space and range game.
I don't think the bottom of the stage is going to be like super imperative when we're talking situations where we're just being punished. But when it comes to neutral game, it's going to cause that first hit and that punish. So what I'm saying is,
he's ready for the get up right now because he's been missing ledge a couple of times and getting like hit by it and taking 3 damage for nothing. I just don't think Urabae's playing to the best of his ability. Maybe it's just an experience matchup and experience playing the game to begin with. Maybe closing this out right now. No, he really has to start. He needs to start taking advantage of the platforms right there.
Like he's doing the right thing. Like just one really good stock.
Yeah.
Kill early percent.
You know, I feel like at this point he can try to take it back if he plays his cards right. You know. Really supposed to optimize his punishes really on those platforms because
you know for Urabae, yes, I can see that because he just dropped that punish right there.
Yeah.
Like he's like doing okay and now. It's just like he's not getting so much off. He's getting one hit.
Yeah.
Well, Shad on the other hand is getting 50-60% off.
You know, that's what I'm talking about. If you put a little pressure on Shad and we make them make.
That was the wrong choice. That should have been F smash.
Decisions. I think. I feel like
there's the F smash. That's what we're looking for.
See, look, if you make decisions,
if we can play this right,
falters. You know, Shad, I feel like he likes to think things through a little bit more and really have. And once he has this,
you're talking out of your ass, dude. Like real shit. You're talking out of your ass. All right, that's good game. JV2. Urabae takes.
You call me out?
Yeah, I'm calling you out because you don't know what you're talking about. Prove it. What do you mean he's just being thoughtful with all of his choices?
Thoughtful.
Are you being thoughtful? All he's doing is punishing. All he's getting the neutral and getting punished.
No,
you know what you're talking about.
I can see it. You know, once he gets a hit, I'm gonna go for that edge guard. I know when to release. I have everything planned out. This is what I want. You can see it. You can see some of the setups that he knows what he wants and he's gonna try to get it.
I think you're just talking out your ass.
I don't know. It's called commentating. That's what it's all about.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Well,
what's up, Gimli? Did I call you Gimli? Yeah. What's up, Gimli? Alright. Yo, Sterling, how do we stop this recording?
Oh wait, hold on. Stop.
There you go.